On this video, we're going to be talking about negotiating at the car dealership or preparing before you actually go to the car dealership. Been in this automobile space for 26 years, almost 27 years. I've seen people come in a dealership and they spend hours and hours at the dealership. The average time spent in a dealership for a customer that has bad credit or does not prepare before they go to the dealership is 4 or 5 hours. And the reason it's so long is because you start the process when you go to the dealership. You do not start it before. You don't gather the right documents that you need to go into the dealership, or you haven't even thought about getting pre-approved. You just know right now you need that new or used car, and you just know in your mind you're ready to go. Well, I'm on this video, I'm here to tell you these are the steps that you need to take before you go into the dealership. Why? It's because you want to save time. Time is money. And plus you could be getting your car going, getting in and out and doing something else for the rest of your day. So number one, before you go to the dealership, think about getting pre-approved. Choose the dealership where you want to buy your new or used vehicle. The best way, in my eyes, of being in 26 years business is that the best way to find out the best dealership to go buy a car at is to what? Ask your neighbor, ask your friend, get a referral. You know how when you go to the doctor's office and, the doctor, maybe he sees something in your x-ray or just know something is wrong with you and he can't cure you, or he doesn't specialize in that particular, whatever they found wrong, he doesn't specialize in that part. So what does he do? What does that physician or your doctor do? He refers you to someone else. He writes out a piece of paper, or he puts in a computer or in his notes that he needs to refer you to someone else so that you can find out what's going on with your body. So the doctors actually refer you to other physicians, right? So when you look into a car, why not ask your friends, family members, or siblings, or anyone for a referral? Who did you buy your last car from? When you see someone in the store, or you see someone walking down the street or in the store, anywhere, and they have a nice pair of shoes on, and you're admiring their shoes. You love the way their shoes look on their feet. You love everything about that shoe. So you stop that person. You say, you know what? Sally, or Stacy, or Nicole, or Steve, where did you buy your shoes? Where can I get those shoes? I love your shoes. And they say, well, I got them from Nordstrom's, or I got them from Macy's. And then you may even say, well, how much did you pay? So you're asking that person that you don't know, or it might even be someone that you know, you're asking them for a referral. You're asking them for a referral. So this is what you do when it comes to buying a car. You ask that person, where'd you buy your car from? So number one, what you do is after asking for a referral, you call that dealership. Or if you get referred to that salesperson, you call that salesperson. You prepare before you go. You can do one, you can call and say, you know what, I have this particular car that I'm looking to buy, or this is my price range. Or you say, is there a website I can go to so that I can browse your inventory and look and see whether you have the car that I'm looking for, whether it's a new car or a pre-owned car. Browse the inventory. But at the same time of browsing the inventory, the purpose of you going to their website is to do what? The main thing is to what? Put that credit application in so that when you go to the dealership, you'll know where you stand. You'll be preparing before you go in. And if you don't want to use a dealership financing, you can always go to your local credit union. If you watch any of my videos, in my videos, I'm an advocate of credit unions. Credit unions for the people, by the people. Let me say it again. Credit unions are for the people, by the people. The banks, they're corporate. Bank of America, Chase, they're corporate. If you have issues with your credit and you know that you're going to have problems getting approved, always have no fear. Go to the credit union and open up an account. Even if you get financing with the dealership, you can always go back and refinance your loan with the credit union. So after you do your credit application in at the dealership, I always tell my customers, if you're online, you put the credit application in, stay calm. Take a deep breath. Then you make that appointment at the dealership. Once you talk to your salesperson, you find out, what are you approved for? I'm all set. Can I come in and look now? Then you prepare yourself to go into the dealership. But I'm going to switch on over and I'm going to talk about trades. If you have a trade in, this is preparing before you go in the dealership. And this is negotiating before you go in the dealership. Number one is, if you have a trade, you want to go to kellybluebook.com and you want to estimate, well, you want to put in your VIN number, your miles. They're going to ask for the year, the make of your car, and you're going to get a quote on what Kelley Blue Book says they think that your car is worth. Know that this is retail value. You're going to say, Regina, what is retail value? Retail value is what the dealership sells the car for when they put it on a lot. When you come to the dealership, we have to send your car through service, get it detailed, service, body shop if you have some dings, or if not body shop, we have companies coming in to take care of your dings, and then we have it go to detail shop. So it goes to service and it goes to the detail shop. Sometimes it goes to detail shop first to get clean and then it goes to service. But anyway, when we put it on the lot, it's ready for retail value. So when you trade your car in or you go on and sell your car to someone else, whether it's for sale by owner or it's a dealership, you're not going to get retail value. You're going to get the price that the customer or the person is going to pay you for it as your car is right now. So another site you can go to besides kellybluebook.com is CarMax. They'll give you a quote. You can print out the quote and you can arm yourself with that. Arm yourself means take it with you when you go to the dealership. Your quote and say, you know what, CarMax is offering me this. How close can you be to that price? Now remember, if you see a quote, you get a quote from CarMax or kellybluebook.com, you want to deduct $4,000 to $5,000 off that price. Why? Because remember, that's not retail value. So again, deduct $4,000 or $5,000 off what Kelley Blue Book said your car was worth, and CarMax.com. There's also Cars.com. They can also give you a quote. Now me, I think it's best you go to the dealership. Yes, I'm a dealership advocate as far as trading your car because we always need trades. How do you get the best for your vehicle? Is that you do your homework before. That's negotiating. Go to the dealership, you ask them what they're going to give you for it, and then you do your homework, either before or after. You want leverage when you go into the dealership. Next thing you want to do when it comes to negotiating your trade or getting your car ready is that, what do you want to do? You want to make sure your car is ready, standing tall. Spend that $200 or that $300 getting your car detailed, getting it clean, making it smell good, giving it a good shine, or giving it a good wax. Vacuuming your car out, getting the windows all clean, looking up under the seat to make sure you don't have any hamburger or cheeseburger, McDonald's wrappers under there. And make sure that your car smells good. Go to the store and get an air refreshener to put in your car. I'm not saying hanging up on the window like we used to do 20 years ago, but get you a can of little spray and spray in your car so that it can smell good. Remember, you want to be able to have your car stand tall. Just like, remember, you're going to a dealership, you're looking at all the cars, you're looking at the first 3 rows of those used cars or those new cars that are standing there waiting on someone to buy them, or at least the vehicles. Then we want our vehicles to stand tall. You want your vehicle to stand tall. So imagine you getting your car ready for the dealership, to put it on the dealership lot. So vacuum it out, get it detailed, wash it, shine it, put some tire, put some black, some shine on your wheels, on the rims of your car, make it look good and have it standing tall like we would at the dealership, at the lot. Get ready. Next thing you want to do, after you negotiated on your trade, after you have improved your car, right? Got it ready. Now you're done. You're ready to go. You're ready to sell your car to someone, whether it's a dealership or whether it's a for sale by owner or whether it's cars.com or it's carmax.com. You ready. You want to have your title, the title to your car. You also want to what? You want to have a Carfax. Now, if it's for sale by owner, you want the Carfax. You go to a dealership, we already have access to get to the Carfax. So we're going to know whether your car already been in an accident because we're going to look up that as soon as we get your VIN number. That's the process of a used car manager. He's going to look at the Carfax. We say the Carfax is the Bible, but there is a way around getting things not on the Carfax. And I may share that in the video a little later. But you're ready. You're ready to sell your car. Have the title ready. And then also, guess what? If you owe money on the car, you want to have a 10-day payoff. You want to know what you owe on your car. You can call your finance company, no matter whether it's Santander, no matter whether it's Exeter or it's Capital One. Call them and say, you know what? I am requesting a 10-day payoff on my vehicle. Be equipped. Know how much you owe on your car. Whether you trading the vehicle in or you just need to know what you owe on your car. You're trading the vehicle in, you need to know what you owe on your car. You want to be equipped. Now, a salesperson is going to have to look it up. Their job is to look it up in the system or call to get the payout, but you already want to know what you owe. You want to come with that. Again, you want to have the title. You want to have the payoff on your car. 10-day payoff, that's important because things change after 10 days. And you also want to what? Have a Carfax, especially if it's for sale by owner. You want to have it ready. You want to be ready. So I hope this video helps because I know now, 26 years later, there's too many ways you can prepare yourself before you go in the dealership. So just be prepared before you go in the dealership.